Imagine turning on your favorite crime show, only to find the lead actor missing. No explanation, no warning, just gone. That's exactly what fans of Hudson and Rex felt when John Reardon, the heart and soul of the series, quietly disappeared. But now, he's back, and the reason behind his absence will break your heart. Hudson and Rex is more than just a detective show. It's a bond between a smart, fearless police officer and his loyal canine partner. Set against the beautiful backdrop of St. John's, Newfoundland, the show has captured the hearts of fans across the world. Detective Charlie Hudson, played by John Reardon, isn't your typical tough guy. He's smart, kind, and has a deep love for his furry partner, Rex. Together, they solve complex crimes with heart and wit. The chemistry between the actors, and especially between John and the dog who plays Rex, made the series feel special. Season after season, fans tuned in not just for the mystery, but for the warmth and friendship on screen. But as season 7 approached, something felt off. Rumors started to swirl. Where was John Reardon, and why wasn't he appearing in as many scenes? No one had answers. Yet, as episodes aired, fans noticed something strange. John Reardon wasn't around as much. At first, people thought it was just part of the story. Maybe his character was undercover or taking a break. But when entire episodes passed without him, concern grew. Online forums, fan pages, and comment sections were full of questions. Is John leaving the show? Is everything okay with him? Yet no one from the cast or network gave a clear answer. It wasn't a public scandal or sudden announcement. Instead, it was quiet. Too quiet. Behind the scenes, those closest to the actor knew something serious was happening, but out of respect, they stayed silent. For months, fans were left guessing. And in that silence, the mystery deepened. People feared the worst, but hoped for the best. Then came whispers, soft, almost unbelievable, that John was battling something far more serious than anyone imagined. Something that would change his life, and possibly the future of the show. The truth finally came out, and it was more heartbreaking than fans ever expected. John Reardon had been fighting a private battle with cancer. He had chosen to step away from the spotlight to focus on his health, his family, and the fight of his life. It wasn't just about acting anymore, it was about survival. The man who played a strong, fearless detective was now facing something no script could prepare him for. And he chose to do it quietly, with grace and courage, far away from cameras and press. When the news surfaced, the response was overwhelming. Fans flooded social media with messages of love, support, and prayers. Co-stars shared emotional posts, recalling John's strength and kindness on set. Even those who never met him felt the pain because they had come to see him as more than just an actor. He was part of their lives. The silence finally made sense. John wasn't gone. He was just fighting to come back. After months of worry and waiting, fans finally got the moment they had hoped for. John Reardon was back. Season 8 of Hudson and Rex marked not just the return of a beloved actor, but the rise of a real-life hero. His comeback wasn't loud or dramatic. It was calm, powerful, and deeply emotional. Viewers noticed he looked different, stronger in a new way. His eyes carried a quiet strength, and his performance felt more real than ever. The scenes hit harder. The emotions felt deeper. It wasn't just acting anymore. It was personal. Cast and crew welcomed him with open arms. Behind-the-scenes clips showed genuine hugs, smiles, even tears. Everyone knew what this moment meant. For John, it was more than returning to work. It was a symbol of victory, of life after pain. And for fans, it was a reminder of how deeply we connect to the stories and people on our screens. John Reardon didn't just come back to play Detective Hudson, he came back to inspire.